Hello basketball coaches and basketball players. So in this video today I'm going to show you inbounds plays that you can use with kids. So this would be like elementary school age kids, anyone who's like grade 8 and under or grade 7 and under. So what we're going to have here, I'm going to show you 3 along the baseline, we're going to then show you 3 along the sideline. So what we are going to start with is just obviously easy, simple things. So we're going to start with player 5 and player 4 screening up to player 1 and 2. They're going to use that screen. They're either going to go down this way to the left or to the right, or it doesn't really matter. Believe me. They could both go down the middle if they want. I really don't care. However, let's just say, for example, they both take the left side. They're going to be cutting down. One of those 2 players are going to be open. Obviously, this is going against a man-to-man defense. And player 3 will pass to one of those 2 players, and they're going to go in for the layup. If they don't go in for a layup, they're going to dribble out and set up an offensive play, depending on how much time they have left on the shot clock, if you have one at your age that you're coaching at. In Canada, the shot clock, I think it starts at around grade 8, but I'm not too sure about the States. The second baseline inbounds play that you can run that's very simple is, again, a box. Boxes are very simple offenses and inbounds. And we're going to have player 5 and player 1 screen across for 2 and 4. And now they're going to be cutting across the key. The bottom player here will go to the post. And the top player, he will be going out to around this wing area. Personally, I would stay away from the corner, mainly because that's where you can get trapped and that's not fun. So now player 3 can either pass to 2 or 4, and if 4 is the one, obviously go in a little bit closer and take the shot. If he can hit the 3, well then by all means take the 3-point shot. If not, 2 will go in for the layup. In this third baseline inbounds play, again, very simple. You've probably seen this one ran a few times. I've actually even seen it in the NBA, which is surprising, and NCAA as well. Basically, player 2 way back here, he is going to be using either this lane or that lane between 1 and 5 or between 1 and 4. And once he goes between, those 2 players are going to be closing together and sandwiching this guy's man, his defender, right here. That way he should have the wide open layup for the easy 2 points. The other option is, and this is kind of a way of defeating the lazy defenders, where if, let's say, player 2's defender is on this side, he already knows that player 2 is going to be cutting through. Well, very simple again. All player 2 has to do is take a step back, and player 3 can lob the ball over everybody, and he's going to get that ball very easily. And you can set up an offense, or he can take the 3-point shot if he can hit it. Now, along the sideline, you're probably asking, why do I always have player 3? No matter where I go, player 3, my small forward, why is he always inbounding the ball? Now, the reason why I use my small forward, I know a lot of teams will use their point guard because he's the passer. A lot of teams will use their center because he's the biggest man on the court and he can pass it over everybody. I use the small forward mainly because of 2 good reasons. One, obviously he's not the shortest guy in the court. He isn't the tallest either, but he isn't the shortest. And number 2, he is usually the man where he can actually get the ball through passing-wise. A lot of taller players at the younger age, especially the ones who are like 6 feet tall or 6'6". Yes, I've had a 6'6" grade 8 kid before on my team. 6'6" kids are usually not that coordinated to get that pass through if they start getting pressured. A player 3, a small forward, they're generally handling the ball a little bit more than a center would, and he's able to be more composed about getting that ball through those holes. Now, in this first sidelines play I'm going to show you, we're going to have player 5, he's going to be cutting towards the baseline. Player 1 is going to be cutting up towards half court, and player 4 is going to be screening on player 2's man, who's then going to be cutting towards the sideline where 3 can inbound the ball to player 2. Obviously, if 1 or 5 are open, they can pass to those guys as well. The next play I'm going to show you along the sideline, we're going to have player 4 at the back, and he is going to be the one that we want to get the ball. So what he's going to do, this is called a snake line play. Basically, player 4, he's going to be snaking in between the line And when he gets through the second time, he's going to be cutting towards the basket where player 3 is going to lob the ball to player 4. Now, myself, I always like to have a safety, so what we're going to do after he gets through, we're going to have player 2, because now player 4's defense has got through, and he's getting stuck between this sandwich. What we're going to have is player 2 coming over towards the sideline on the half-court line side, as a safety where player 3 can inbound player 2 the ball if player 4 is not open. And now in our third sideline inbounds play, we're going to have, again, something that's kind of simple, but still a little confusing for defense. So this is obviously really good against a very tight pressured man-to-man defense, something that where you're at the end of the game and you just need to get that ball in the court. So what we're going to get is player 2, he's going to cut up towards the sideline and down, and then he's going to use 4 and 5 as a sandwich screen, and he's going to be cutting towards the rim where player 3 now can lob him the ball for the layup. And again, obviously, what we can have is player 1 popping out this way as a safety just in case he just cannot get that ball through to player 2. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, please comment below and I will try my best to get back to you. Please no spam. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.